Hey, welcome to another video. So for today's video, we're going to be playing the last day of the Fusion Festival with the old classic Aquaactress. Now, I always just call them Aquatress because it takes too long to say their full name, so if I call them Aquatress in this video, don't get mad. Basically, the deck constitutes three different monsters. There's Aquatress Tetra, Guppy, and the Arona, and they mostly have pathetic attack points like 300, 600, and with their once per turn search effects, we're going to search a bunch of aquarium spells, and the aquarium spells basically make these little fish into gods. They have like 6,000 plus attack points. It's a little bit unreal. We're going to be using the Ice Jade package to special summon the Arona from hand. That's kind of the best one. The worst one's really the Guppy. Guppy's not great. If there was another Aquatress, I'd play it. Art on these cards, also not my favorite, but hey, they're fish. It's a pretty hilarious deck. Opponents don't know what they do. They're not going to read. They're going to attack. The attack is doubled by the aquarium lighting in the damage step, so they're going to think they have half the power that they do, and they're going to get janked out by a little fish. Fusion extra deck package is basically just random fusion monsters. We do have the one copy of Super Poly, so hopefully we can jank him out with a Super Poly. If you like this episode, if you like the video, please consider subscribing and check out the channel for more hilarious content. Alright, let's get to the gameplay. Alright, we're missing our fish. We gotta hope we draw some fish, otherwise this hand's not gonna get us anywhere. Imperm, save us for a turn. Let's search the Ice Jade now because it'll thin our deck a little bit. Give has a turn. Opponent luckily doesn't seem to have much going on here. They're playing Predapants. That makes sense. The Predaplants kind of rely on your opponent having monsters that they fuse with. Let's get negating his effect so he doesn't fusion summon. Opponent gonna hit us. Pathetic. Puny damage. Alright, let's get drawn here. Perfect draw. Arona's gonna set up our whole combo here. Let's get special summoning. Get searching for another Aquatress. The Tetra. Tetra's really the all-star of this deck. Get searching for the aquarium set. Our fish tank is gonna be complete here. Fish tank completed. Now see, you can only have one aquarium lighting because if you have two, then your fish will be too bright, and that is not ideal. Multiple aquarium sets are fine. Multiple stages are fine. Oh, also our fish are massive. See, they can't handle the aquarium. Opponent's gonna Monster Reborn here. They're gonna find out that our monsters cannot have predator counters placed on them. He's gonna fusion summon here. Gonna make the Chimera Flaza. Our opponent is almost dead. They're hanging on to life. He's gonna make the Malicious, and they're gonna get attacking, but they're about to learn a lesson here. Our fish are secretly way more powerful. He was blinded by the aquarium lighting. Now that's how you make fish tank. Let's check out our opponent's deck list. Alright, opponent is playing the Predaplants. Interesting, I didn't know Predaplants had limited cards. I guess because of the Fusion Festival they decided they would be too powerful. Alright, very interesting. Also playing Albion, Shrouded Dragon, and some Jesper of Despias. So, interesting combination here. Alright, cool deck list from the opponent, but it was no match for our fish. Our aquarium was set up perfectly, and our fish were too powerful. Alright, well, let's go on to the next game. Alright, we are missing our Aquatresses again. Hopefully we can draw the appropriate pieces. Our opponent is playing Predaplants. A lot of Predaplants today. Getting their Predaplant Darlington. Getting a Super Poly. Interesting, they can search Super Poly. At least that's definitely what, yeah, add a polymerization or fusion spell. So there I'll add Super Poly with this, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to hold off these Predaplants with our trap cards for now. Luckily the Ice Berries will let us search the Arona. That's gonna be pretty ideal. Opponent gonna get attacking with some not very strong Predaplants. Let's get reducing the damage. Now we can get searching. Let's hold on to this other one in case something goes wrong. Might as well search now though, get the Arona to hand. Get down to 5,900. Opponent is gonna Preda Prime Fusion. They think they can jank us out here. Get some extra damage in. I don't think so, opponent. Adding a Preda Planning to hand. But let's get Storm and Mirror Force. Get that fusion monster back to the extra deck. Opponent gonna special summon a Preda Plant from the graveyard. But effect negated. Gotta learn your own effects, opponent. But now it's our turn. Let's get our fish tank set up appropriately. Oh no, opponent called by the grave. Tremora's broken. We can't use the other Tremora. It's negated for the whole turn. All right. We gotta survive for another turn here. Let's pass back to the opponent. We do have another ice barrier. Unfortunately, we are not able to activate the Imperm here to negate this spell because this monster's effect's negated. They're gonna get attacking. Get attacking. We're saving this ice barrier. We do not need it yet. Alright, back to our turn. Can we set up the fish tank? We gotta get all the pieces. Another Arona. Let's special summon. Arona on field. Get searching for the Tetra. Tetra will get our fish tank pieces set up. Get searching. Get the Aquarium stage. This will stop our monsters being affected by monster effects. Opponent is Preda Planning. It's gonna put Preda Plant counters on our monsters. That is not ideal. Now they'll be able to fusion summon using our own monsters. We do not like this. Let's activate the Aquarium lighting. Gotta have appropriate lighting. Get attack doubling. Now really I should have attacked with the Tetra. But you know, lesson learned. You gotta learn. There's a lot to learn about setting up a fish tank, you know? Oh no. Preda Plant has they summoned using our Preda Plant counter monsters. Let's get effect negating. They're gonna try and reduce our monsters' attack points, but we're unaffected by monster effects. Also, our monsters can't be destroyed by battle because of the Aquarium stage. Fish tank is set up appropriately. They're gonna hurt us quite a lot though. Get damaging us. Our life points are dwindling. And they're gonna super poly. Luckily we still have the ice barrier here. Unfortunately, opponent is gonna pop the ice barrier. Alright, they probably think they got lethal, but we're just barely alive. We got 200 life points left. Come on. We gotta set up the Aquarium. Pulling a Raigeki here. Let's get searching for a field spell. Get the Aquarium set. We're gonna get searching with the ice barrier. And opponent is done, so we were gonna get him there. Once we get the our ice barrier resolved, we were gonna add the Ice Jade back to hand, special summon the Arona. We could search another Tetra, get the full Aquarium going, and then our opponent would have nothing left. They'd be done. Alright, let's check out our opponent's deck list. Alright, lots of Preda Plant 50 card deck here. Playing every Preda Plant that exists. Also the Ash Blossom. Very interesting opponent. Of course you got the Super Polys. Only one Fusion Destiny. I don't know about that. I think, you know, if you're running the package, why not run two? It's not like it's a hard card to get. I guess they didn't want to go over 50 cards. When you got, you know, your deck's perfectly crafted like this, you hit the 50 cards and you're like, ah, no, I couldn't possibly put another card in. Only playing a 10 card extra deck, that's fine. No reason not to go over that limit. You're not going to use most of these fusion monsters anyway. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright, this is a pretty okay hand here. We got the Ice Jade Cradle we can search, and we can get the Arona with the Foolish Burial Goods Ice Barrier combo. Let's get searching. Add the Arona to hand here. We can use the Ice Jade Cradle. Get our Ice Jade Tremora. Now let's get special summoning. Opponent is gonna max C. Well, we don't like this. Let's get Called by the Grave online. Negate that max C. No card draw for you. If we were playing the Ocean Dragon Lord, we could have made them discard their whole hand, but now we're on Aquarium today. We're setting up an Aquarium. Get special summoning in defense mode. Get searching our Tetra here. Gonna summon the Guppy. Guppy can special summon an Aquaactress from hand, so we're gonna special summon the Tetra. Get our Aquarium stage. This will protect our monsters from monster effects and battle damage. They won't be destroyed by battle. Opponent, activate Into the Void. Gonna activate Armed Samurai. Now this is frightening here. They're gonna boost their power. They're gonna attack 3 times. Our Guppy is vulnerable. Our life points down to 2300. Opponent had to discard their whole hand though. Triple Tactics Talent offline. Let's get searching on Aquaactress. Get our Tetra, and now we can set up the full Aquarium, and our opponent knows what's coming. They can't handle the Aquarium. Alright. Let's check out our opponent's deck list. Alright, opponent is playing the Janky Super Equipment Beatdown deck. They got lots of drop cards. They got lots of searching. They got a ton of equip spells. They're going to get beating opponents down, but they're no match for a Fish Aquarium. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright. We got the Ice Jade Cradle. We got the Foolish Burial Goods. We can get our Tremora. We can get our Arona. Let's get searching. Ice Bear gonna activate in the graveyard. Get the Arona in hand. This package is very consistent for searching high-level water monsters and special summoning to the field. Let's get the Arona searching. Get our Tetra. Get another piece of our fish tank. Appropriate fish equipment. Get boosting our attack. Get protecting our monsters from battle damage and from destruction, and from monster effects. We got the Mirror Force here. Opponent gonna set a bunch and reload. This is some sort of janky combo, I'm betting. Alright, get back to our turn here. We get another search. We get another search from both. The search power of these Aquaactress is unreal. If they ever made a strong Aquaactress, opponent is done. They could not handle the fish tank, or maybe they just hit Alt F4. Alright, let's check out what our opponent was doing, because who knows? They could have been doing anything. Opponent was playing the exact same strategy as before, the turbo equipment strategy. So seeing a lot of that, a lot of the same decks. We see 2 Predaplants, 2 equip masters. Let's do one more game and see if we come up against something else interesting. Alright. We got the setup. Special summon the Arona. We already got a piece of our Aquarium. Get searching the Tetra. Tetra's gonna let us search an Aquarium piece. Get our Aquarium lighting. Activate stage. Activate lighting. Set a imperm here. Just gotta hold off for 1 turn. We can complete our Aquarium. Opponent is playing Kaijus. They're gonna pop our whole back row. Not ideal. We do get to special summon an Aqua monster from our graveyard, but we only got 1 in there, and it's just the Tremora. Tremora not going to help us out too much here. And if they're playing Kaijus, which they're going to search right here, this could be a problem for us. They're going to Kaiju our Arona, get summoning a Arathi on the Time Lord, and a Thunder King. Oh, our Tetra just obliterated. Gonna damage us equal to the Radiant that they gave us. Now, I should have used the Kaiju counters from the Kyoto Waterfront to give myself a token, but I forgot how to do that. I did not realize that I should have done it, and then I went and foolishly activated Ice Barrier, locking myself into water, so now I can't activate this ability. Read your cards, opponent. Read your cards, everyone. Yeah, your opponent gives you cards, you gotta read them. Let's get Tribute Summon the Arona. Get Searching the Tetra. Special Summon with the Ice Jade. Get another piece of our Aquarium online. Aquarium lighting. Aquarium lighting gonna double our monster's attack power. Get attacking. Who's more powerful? A very pretty fish. I say pretty. This is not pretty. I don't know what's going on with this fish, but it's wearing too many clothing. That's just like my opinion though. Opponent searching for Kaiju. They're gonna get special summon. They're gonna kill our Radiant. That's fine. We are only here to play fish. We do not want your Kaijus. Let's get back to our turn. And now we can complete our Aquarium. Get searching with the Tetra. Get the Aquarium set. Get searching with the Arona. Get another Tetra. Get summoning. Get activating. Now our monsters can't be destroyed by battle. Get searching for another aquarium set. Put those aquarium sets online. Now our fish are godly. Get attacking. Destroy his planet Pathfinder. Attack his life points directly. Alright, opponent. What can you do? What can you do against this onslaught of perfectly designed aquarium? Opponent gonna search for a kaiju. Opponent gonna activate Fusion Destiny, but they're about to learn a lesson here. Our monsters cannot be affected by monster effects, and they're gonna concede. Their monster was too weak. DPE, no match for a perfectly set up aquarium. Let's check out our opponent's deck list. Opponent was playing some interesting stuff here. I thought they were playing kaijus. He got Neospatian Grand Mole. If this card battles an opponent's monster, return both the opponent's monster and this card to the hand. That was a very annoying card back in the day. And if you're fusion summoning, that's gonna wreck you up. They got a lot of kaijus. They got Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon, Thunder King the Lightning, and some random Time Lords. This is a very interesting deck. Very creative opponent. You know what? Proud of you for this. This is very interesting. There you got the kaiju fouls. Kaijus are pretty fun as an archetype. I don't think they're that strong on their own. The opponent is choosing not to play the kaiju wrath. There's a card that like destroys all monsters and special summons a kaiju. They're not playing that, but that's okay. They got a copy of Last Warrior from another planet in here. This destroys all monsters when it's special summoned. They probably have a way to make this, but I don't know how they're doing it. All right, well that was pretty cool. Let's go back to the fish deck and let's discuss our thoughts. All right, well this deck is definitely a budget option. If you want the full aquarium set package, all it's going to take up is some N and a couple R wildcards. So very easy to build this deck. It's pretty hilarious when it works because these fish are really weak, and you jank at your opponents when they choose not to read. So that's pretty fun. Overall, this deck is missing a lot of pieces. So I mean, I say it's missing pieces. It doesn't have a lot of pieces, so this is really all the deck is. There's not a lot of experimentation. You kind of play it like this and hope that it works. It doesn't really interact with the opponent at all, just kind of dumb battles. So it's missing some interesting interactions. Doesn't really combo in an interesting way, but it is pretty hilarious to do as a bit of jank. So if you're looking for some fun, maybe if you're in the lower ranks of the ladder, or if you're still playing the Fusion Festival, although I do think it closes today, maybe check out this deck and have a little fun. If there's a way to play this in Platinum, I might try it out again, but it's very hilarious. All right, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be back to playing the regular ladder since the Fusion Festival is ending. All right, so have a good night.